He's fast and he's blue. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's got an IQ of over 300. Yes, over 300. Dr. Robotnik. He's bald and he's from Canada. Colin Mockery. And he owns 50% of Buzz Beer. Ryan Stiles. And I'm Sukune007, and let's play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Hello, Sukune007 here, welcoming you back to more of Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and we are now in Marble Garden Zone, the third stage of this game. And what else can I say? This has been a great game so far. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you have as well. One thing that I can also point out that I've done in other videos of this pool zone, that the zone is famous for a lot of rings. Yes. And hopefully all of you had a great, safe, and happy New Year and a wonderful Christmas as well as that over the past week. Yeah. Anyway, what else is there to say about this game? I've loved it. I've played it ever since, you know, it came out for the Genesis as Sonic 3, and then when the Knuckles part came out, I played that as well. And I bet you Clement can't carry as many rings as I can without messing up. Well, there's something, yeah. He thinks he's so great, I can tell you that much, but due to it, he's nothing more than a wannabe. A wannabe Sonic player, a wannabe... He thinks he's Dr. Robotnik. And I have never seen such worse playing of a Sonic game in my life than his videos. I mean, I present to you high quality, 100% and professionally done videos. Something that you may not get with his videos, but with me, you definitely get that. Like I said earlier in some of my other videos, I present my videos like a job. I want to be informal. I want to show you where everything is, and yet be respectful to the game and to who my viewers are out there. Now then, the path I'm taking also is the same one that I would take when I would be using Sonic and Tails. Hop on the rotating platform that the Renzos would be on, and we found ourselves in the 6th bonus Chaos Emerald stage. Yes, this one. The note about this one that I may not have said in the other ones is, when traversing this one, you definitely want to be very careful because you do have the opportunity to run into a lot of red spears. Touch a red spear, and you're done. You're kicked out of the bonus stage, and you have to go find another big golden ring to do it. To play this stage. Unfortunately, on this route, this is the only one that I do know of, and yeah, so follow at least the pattern I'm using, and you'll be fine. You'll get all the rings, you'll get the 50,000 bonus points to go with it, and the cool 6,400. I know that there's 64 rings total in this zone. And I always have like a safe path. After I do one, I always go around the perimeter till I reach the last one, and then I come here. Yeah, each one of those inner blocks has about 16 rings in it, so which makes it for about 64. And with this, we will be done the 6th Chaos Emerald stage. And there we are. Chaos Emerald number 6, or as they would say in Dragon Ball Z, that'd be the 6th Dragon Ball. and another continue and another life. Like I need the lives and the continues, but I always try to challenge myself with that in this game. I always try to go for at least the how many points I can get and how many lives I can get. And then I try to challenge myself and see if I can bust my own high score. Not that I don't put videos of it and brag about it on YouTube, but yeah, maybe with these I might. Nah, just kidding, viewers, just kidding. I would never do that to you on these videos. I keep it more respectful, but I do have something in store at the end. Don't know what it is yet. You just have to wait and find out until after the project's completely over. Gotta love those spinning tops though. They really help you throughout the zone. And I like to bounce. Those things are very fun to bounce off. But also here, you want to be careful with those things. Why? Because they can make you lose your rings, bounce you into other things. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. And then you lose all your rings that you've accumulated to this point. And hey, it's that drill thing again from Mr. Cave Zone. It's a reused sprite, it looks like, I would say. During my practice files of this game, this boss would always give me trouble. But what do you know, we have 300 rings on the nosy. And with that, we have another life. 23 lives. Who knows how many continues, but like I said, the lives and continue really don't matter to me. It's just something I like racking up throughout the game. And we got more of those bouncing spring enemies. Spike enemies, if you want to call them that. I kind of don't know what their real name is, but they're just fun to bounce off of. And yeah, this one has multiple paths. I really don't know that path there, so I'm just going to follow the one that I always use. The tried and true way. And in part 2 of the zone, they have a lot more of those crushing things and a lot more power and spike on chains that go around. So please be careful when traversing Act 2, viewers, if you're playing along with me on this. And then down here, you kind of kill that and you free the animal inside and find another Chaos Emerald Zone. This is the 7th and final one. And this one is probably the most difficult out of the first 7 set of them. But anyway, gotta love it. Gotta love this. I mean, the blue spear ones, I do have to say, are my favorite. Then probably followed by the ones from the original Sonic game, and then Sonic 2. Sonic 2's half one, a little bit hard to get the Chaos Emeralds with. I prefer blue spears over that. Considering you'd have to memorize the zone, and every time you went into one, it took away your 50 rings. Never really bothered getting the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2. I could never beat. I've always had trouble on the, what was it, Wing Fortress Zone. But, you know, really haven't gotten back into playing Sonic 2. I'm more of the, give me just Sonic 3 and I'm good. The Mega games here. And with that, we now have our 7th and final Chaos Emerald. Now Knuckles can become Super Saiyan Knuckles. And with that, we get another bonus life. And another continue.
Remember, getting perfects give you continues. And extra lives too. And now we can become Super Knuckles. And back to the zone. And also you gotta be careful with that because that will crush you if you're not careful. You gotta do a super spin on that as well. Yep, and then this one we get the tops again. We don't know why they didn't bring that back. I mean, that would have been fun to have for like throughout all the other Sonic games, like Sonic Heroes, Sonic Advanced Battle, and yeah, that one I can never avoid. Sometimes I can bounce on it and it'll get me on the rotating platform. Other times it'll just get me before I can. So we have to begin the ring count again. It's alright though. Not really worried about how many rings I can get in this part of Act 2, since of how close we are. Most of the rings... Oh man, that could be a new Sonic game, Sonic and the Lost Rings. I know they did Sonic and the Secret Rings. Kinda don't like what they did to the Sonic games. Give me the old, you know, platforming like this. And be careful there because, you know, those grasshoppers will pop out. Yeah, and that one too. He'll just bounce on you, try to get you and lose your ring. Of course, when you're playing as Sonic, for that you'd have to go all the way to the left there to throw that out. So you get the little ledge to jump. Knuckles doesn't really need to worry about that. He's got those fists that he can just climb walls and say, I'm cooler than Sonic. And no, I'm not using that Knuckles where it says shut up clip. I'm a professional. I do not take care of that. And if you were to hop off that top and go there to the left, if you managed to mess up at the beginning of the stage, there was another big ring over there too. Now we get introduced to Knuckles again. We have to use Knuckles' climbing ability. And trying to latch onto that is a little bit difficult, but with right timing you can. And of course we are Super Knuckles while doing this. Of course, as you know, when we go Super Knuckles or Super Sonic, the music changes. And of course, my favorite part of this is the glow ball. And when you go into one of these bonus stages, they will cancel out the super or hyper effect that you have instated. Kinda like this one. This one's like my favorite. It used to give me trouble in the past because I could never get the timing down on how to do it. And now I was trying to get the rings and kind of felt backwards. But anyway, oh yes, this part. This part coming up here can be a real doozy. Why? Because now you have the floor. You have to use the stairs to knock out the statue, and then you have to climb the wall. And I'm doing this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm over the 50 ring limit. I'm hyper. I'm super. And just like with Sonic and Tails when they did it on their run, the Knuckles one is a little bit difficult. So you gotta be fast and gotta be quick. Especially with spots like this where you have to open up hatches and you gotta quickly take care of this one statue coming up here. And surprised I did that without any deaths. Like I said, I try to go for no death run if I can. And one more time. Let's go to our bonus stage before we have to go fight Dr. Robotnik. Tails, and we got 3 tails. 3 tails, I believe, gives you 20 rings. Sonic. And 3 Sonics will give you 30 rings. And we pick up another continue. Well, getting anything with a bar in it will just give you 2 rings, 2 bars will give you 4 rings, and I believe 3 bars would give you 8 rings. And let's just get out of this. I don't want to lose the 81 rings I already have to begin with. And of course, when we were with Sonic and Tails and during Tails, we had to do the zone while flying. Now this time we just have the Egg Robo. Yep, we're not fighting Dr. Robotnik this time. We're fighting Egg Robo. We'll just shoot at that little spectral thing and try to pierce Knuckles, making it a little bit more difficult. But hey, what can I say? It's all in fun and games until someone loses a limb or an eye or some rings. Well, there you have it. Marble Garden Zone down. Next time on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we'll be taking on Carnival Night Zone, the successor to Casino Night Zone. Until next time, I'm Sukune007, and I will see you next time for more of Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.